The Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest Friday. Hey, welcome to Joe's Multiverse. I'm Joe. And did everybody see the Hasbro Pulse Friday Fan Fest or whatever it was called? Well, what did everybody think about that? Yeah, along with most everybody else, I think I was under the impression that I got from everybody that the general reaction was, yeah, I mean, what are we supposed to think about this? What do we come away from all this when it comes to the G.I. Joe figures anyway? It didn't. I don't think it blew anybody's socks off. It's kind of hard to take because I know a lot of people are thinking, okay, those are the reviews or the reveals, and we can pre-order. Let's see how long it takes for us to get the pre-orders. If they're scheduled for such and such date, how many times is that going to get pushed back? Are these the figures that we were waiting for? As far as the figures we'd like to see, I don't think any of these, I think they, as Rocky would say, I say absolutely no, except for a version of Storm Shadow that looks more like the classic version. None of these are really figures that anybody asked for, as far as I'm concerned. The first one that kind of made me take attention or got my attention was the Baroness, and maybe I'm missing something. Maybe she does look like that in some version of G.I. Joe in the comic book, or I just don't ever remember. I was like, in what universe does the Baroness have that haircut? And it just, I think everybody would have been a lot happier if they would have came out with at least the single pack of the one where she came with the coil, or say we're going to be flooding the market with the Baroness and coil again, and this time it's not going to be an exclusive, or the Target exclusive Baroness with coil is going to be re-released, and there's going to be a bunch of them, or just the single pack. And I think that alone would have made all the G.I. Joe fans happy. But instead we get this, I don't know, is that what she looks like in the movie or what? We get actually a complete wave, it looks like, and it's not just 2 or 3 figures like we've been getting, but it's because of the movie. So that's a little frustrating. So they're not really classifieds. And then as far as the classified, we really didn't get anything new. I mean, it's repaints again, and the Snake Eyes is. In what universe do we see Snake Eyes without his mask, without his helmet? It's just bizarre, and we don't know how, what the distribution is going to be like, how hard it is, because I know not everybody pre-order, not everybody understands that completely. Do they take the money out right away? Am I going to get this? Do I bother? Sometimes I'm not even tech savvy enough to get on the site, because it's just, I don't know, I'm simple. What can I say? But we all eagerly waited for the G.I. Joe reveals, so it's cool to see them, and we're all like, oh, new figures. But then it's like there's just it's all so much in doubt. So what do we do? Well, if you're in question if you should pre-order them, if you have the means to pre-order them and you're a pre-orderer, I would probably suggest to pre-order them, because if you don't, down the line you are going to regret it. Even if you weren't all that impressed with the reveals of the figures, I would say at least try to pre-order them, because then you're not going to have that regret. Are you going to regret more ordering them or not ordering them? Because if you order them and get them, you could always sell them if you didn't like them, if you're sick of it, if you've thrown Hasbro away by then. But if you don't order them and then it's hard to get them and the price goes way up on the secondary market, then you're going to really kick yourself. So I mean, that's really the only advice I can give for that. I guess we'll see how it goes with these figures. I just wish that they would come out with some of the characters that we really want to see and quit with these repaints. And then the Marvel Legends, which I was really interested in, it is more Iron Man. We keep getting Deadpool, Wolverine, Iron Man. We have so many. I mean, I would really like to see them reveal that they're going to be coming out with characters that we haven't seen in a long time, or that we haven't seen from the Hasbro since Hasbro's taken it over. You know, get a Fing Fang Foom, get another one of those, get, you know, and an affordable price. We're just getting so many, but I did like the look of the figures. I'm sure that I will get the whole wave, so that was cool. There wasn't anything really earth-shattering with the Star Wars figures that they revealed, and then everything else that they kind of showed, I didn't really catch and wasn't too interested in. But if anybody has any questions, leave them down in the comments and I can do my research, or if it reminds me of something that I should have talked about, I can touch on it on a further in a future video. But as far as the G.I. Joe figures are concerned, you know, we just have to manage our expectations. We have to be grateful for what we got, and just try to make decisions where it's going to lead to the least amount of regret, because that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Do I regret doing something, or do I regret not doing something? So that's all I can say for that. But with everything else, it was good to see you know, Hasbro come out with some new stuff. I still feel like if the F.L.C. got together, we could do a better presentation, in my opinion. I would love to be able to do that, but I am this little speck of dust down here, and Hasbro is the all-seeing, all-knowing, and not so much telling entity. So, but yeah, as far as that's concerned, other than that, until the next time we enter the multiverse, I will see you later.